Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more WWE 2k14 Universe Mode. My name is BrendenPlayz. This is the final Raw before the Payback pay-per-view. And now, if you haven't already, please go ahead and check out the Payback match previews. The link to that will be in the description down below. It's over on the BrendenPlayz.com website. I would really appreciate you guys if you went ahead and checked them out. I'm going to be writing up a lot more, so you may have noticed there'll be some new ones up there since you last checked it out a few days ago. So, as well as that, there's a poll up there as well. You get to vote between who you think will win the no-holds-barred match between Triple H and Lesnar. At the moment, Brock Lesnar is comfortably in the lead, so if you want to see Triple H win, make sure you get that done. So the card, Sheamus and RVD, #1 contenders match against R-Truth and Woods. We'll talk about that in a moment. Naomi and Paige, a #1 contenders match. So it's a #1 contenders match galore today. Seth Rollins will take on Big E, the US champion. Ziggler, can he get a bit of payback against Cesaro before Payback? Because Cesaro screwing Ziggler over at Extreme Rules. The Charisma Code are going to team up to face, get this, Brock Lesnar and Randy Orton. Two men that have been feuding now have to team up. I guess it's just a bit of genius from the Authority there as they're trying to halt the momentum before Lesnar and Orton before the Payback pay-per-view. And Roman Reigns, he's going to face Ryback. Roman Reigns unsuccessful against Randy Orton last week. Ryback unsuccessful against Kane last week. So that's a big match for both of those men. So the #1 contender for the Divas Championship is Paige. Well, we knew Naomi had a rematch clause, but she just hasn't been good enough. Paige has won 3 big matches in a row now. She deserves the opportunity, so she's going to be facing Oksana at Payback. Big E, he knocks off Seth Rollins, so the US champion. I tell you what, he's looking damn good. As Cesaro, well, he beats Ziggler, so Ziggler can't get a bit of revenge before Payback. And Roman Reigns defeats Ryback, so Ryback 2 weeks in a row, he's lost. I don't know what's going on with Ryback right now. I mean, he beat Daniel Bryan to get himself into the Payback matchup, but he's lost against Kane, he's lost against Roman Reigns, so has the Authority chosen the wrong man? Are they trying to lay down all their cards with the wrong guy? I mean, they may be rethinking their situation, but of course, he may just go ahead and win the big one at Payback. He may just be in cruise control right now, not really caring until he hits the Payback pay-per-view. But so far, the new Authorities guy is not working out very well for them. So we have Sheamus and RVD coming out now. This is a #1 contenders match for the WWE Tag Team Championship. Now, we know that Sheamus and RVD, they teamed up for the first time last week on Raw, and they were unsuccessful. They didn't get the job done. And it was a little concerning. I thought, well, you know, we had this new tag team coming along. There's a lot of potential between these two guys, the two massive superstars here on Monday Night Raw, and RVD and Sheamus. But they weren't successful. But Paul Heyman has decided to give them another opportunity. I think that's fair enough, because when you team up for the first time, it's very rare that you will win, because it takes a long time to build that chemistry between the two guys. So perhaps tonight they may turn it around. They're coming up against one of the best tag teams here on Raw, and that is Truth and Consequences, as R-Truth starts well by taking down Sheamus. So this is going to be a tough match for Sheamus and RVD. Entering this tag team division as a new tag team, it's tough. And obviously right now, you probably get the feeling that Sheamus and RVD, singles-wise, are not going to get an opportunity at the WWE or even the United States Championship for quite some time. So probably smart on their end to team up and try and, I guess the only real division that's open for business right now is the tag team division. So it's probably smart by them to go after the tag titles right now whilst everything's kind of full up on the other singles gold. So it'll be interesting to see if they can get it done, and if they do take on the Charisma Code, I think that's going to be one really tough challenge for the Charisma Code at Payback. So we'll have to wait and see how that exactly pans out. But Truth and Consequences as well, they've been very, very good. They just haven't been great. They've been solid over the past months and months and months of Universe Mode. Ever since they started teaming up, they had a rough start, but then they started to build that chemistry between the two. Then they started to really come into their own as a tag team, and they started dominating, but they just could never get themselves into the tag team championship match, and they never got an opportunity at the tag titles, I believe. So right now, they've been on they haven't been their best, but they're starting to come back into their prime a little bit more now, and they're starting to string together some victories. So this is going to be a tough challenge for RVD and Sheamus to knock off Truth and Consequences here. As R-Truth looking for a tag, here comes Xavier Woods. Sheamus is on the apron. RVD in the match with Woods as well. So Woods, oh, he takes down RVD with a big kick. So we have learned quite a lot in today's episode. So Paige will face Naomi for the Divas Championship at Payback. And of course, Naomi lost the title against Oksana at Extreme Rules, I believe. I mean, Naomi won it on a episode of Raw, I believe it was the draft night, I think, and she won it in a fatal 4-way fashion, and Oksana got a one-on-one matchup at Extreme Rules, and she won the match, and she got her title back. So now we thought maybe Naomi would get another opportunity at Payback one-on-one, but Naomi has really deserved it. I think Paige, she's really starting to win some big matches. She won a triple threat on main event, and then she beat Oksana on SmackDown, so that really kind of raised some alarm bells. Then she gets the #1 contender match right here on Raw. Now she's earned the opportunity to face Oksana. Does it deserve to be a triple threat match? Probably. I think Naomi does deserve an opportunity at the title, but I think Paige just deserves it just that little bit more. So I think a one-on-one match for the Divas title is going to happen. And, of course, one of these matches for the card will be on the pre-show. Which match we won't know yet. I haven't decided which match will be on the pre-show just quite yet. But after we find out who wins this matchup, I believe we'll know all but one of the title matches or the payback matches for the pay-per-view. So we know that, let's have a quick rattle through. So we have Triple H versus Brock Lesnar, no holds barred. Randy Orton versus Ryback WWE title. Triple threat for the world title, Undertaker, John Cena, and Batista. Fatal 4-way for, and now I just realized, no, actually no, forget that. Fatal 4-way for the US title. I thought for a moment that I hadn't done the IC title, but I actually have, which will be CM Punk versus Mark Henry. And we'll find out the tag team match right now. And then on SmackDown, we're going to find out the other tag team matchup. And now, of course, we know the Divas match as well. So that is good. We know all the card now, pretty much. So Payback's looking to be really, really good pay-per-view. And as I said earlier, I'm going to do match previews on all the matches. So I'm going to be writing up and being a bit busy there, trying to work out my English and work on my English skills. So doing a bit of a write-up, just something fun. And I guess it's kind of a way to get into the matches a little bit more. As Sheamus has a submission hold. Truth comes back in the ring though, so no dice there for Sheamus. The match previews is, we see it all the time on WWE.com for the real matches, so I figured that'd be something that would be cool. And if you're interested in Universe Mode and you may be forgetting or you just want to be pumped and amped up for Payback, reading all the pay-per-view match previews I think would be pretty cool. And I had a lot of fun writing some of them as well. I haven't done all of them yet, obviously, as we don't know all the matches yet, but I've had a lot of fun doing it, so I would really appreciate if you guys did check that out. Link to that is in the description down below, of course. So, and as well as that, I would love for you guys to go into the forums and discuss pay-per-view on the forum, Payback on the forums. That's also another great way to kind of interact with me as well. You get to talk to me and we'll discuss Payback and give your predictions for Payback, and you can win a little bit of a prize on the forums as well. So if you're a forum member, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's not a big prize, but it's something pretty cool for the forums. But get on that as Truth takes down Sheamus. So how are we going in this matchup right now? It looks as though Truth and Consequences are in control. Here's a cover, 1, and a kick out. So it's pretty even, I think, though, from watching so far. So we have Truth side headlocks applied to Sheamus. Sheamus with the counter takes down Truth. So obviously RVD and Sheamus, they need this victory. I think they've just kind of been a bit stagnant right now. There's not a lot going for these two guys. And Truth and Consequences, they've been so close, but yet so far from winning tag team gold. So this is a vital match for both these teams. And you think about it, there's not a lot of great teams here on Raw. And that's a really good opportunity for a team like Sheamus and RVD to come together and have an opportunity to kind of advance to that title opportunity. Because, you think about it, we have Truth and Consequences, and we have tons of Funk, New Age Outlaws. Those are two teams that are pretty inactive as it is, and we don't really see much of them. So that's just straight away, we don't have that many teams already on Raw that are kind of active as all the time. As Well, RVD almost getting the pin there, but Woods kicked out. So, yeah, I mean, Raw's kind of struggling a little bit on the tag team front, so putting Sheamus and RVD as a tag team will just boost that up a little bit more. And of course, we just lost the Shield as well, so that's also a big blow. So that may cover the loss of the Shield just a little bit. But of course, this may be just a temporary thing. Wait a minute. R-Truth gets the tag. Here we go. He's in the ring. But, oh, RVD counters. R-Truth, his momentum is stopped. So, just to finish my point, I said, you know, to cover the loss of the Shield, they're arguably the greatest tag team we've had in Universe Mode. So, now they've kind of disbanded as a team for the time being. So, you need to find a replacement. I think RVD and Sheamus is a pretty good replacement. But, you know, we'll have to wait and see how they go. I mean, if they do lose, if they win this match and then lose at Payback, maybe that'll be it. You know, one opportunity, and then they'll go their other separate ways. So we'll have to wait and see how it all kind of pans out. As R-Truth is rolled back into the ring, and I think he tried to attack Sheamus out there. Xavier Woods, he's working away on RVD right now. Sheamus back to the apron. I think R-Truth's heading back around. So RVD pushes Woods away. So right now this is a close match. I think Woods and Truth though are kind of in control just a little bit. They've kind of got a bit more momentum. RVD started to fire back earlier though, but oh, wow. RVD is in trouble. Woods taking down him again. He's going to follow it up with a second shot. Those big right hands and German suplex by Xavier Woods. That could put him away. And he's going to go for the cover as well. 1, 2. Here comes Sheamus, but doesn't need to be in there. It's just a 1 count. As Woods looking to put RVD away, become the new #1 contenders for the Tag Team Championship. And, oh, down goes Woods. Sheamus off the top rope, across body. You don't see that very often. And, oh! Truth taken out as well. But Sheamus, instead of going after Woods, he's going after Truth. And he's going to throw Truth back inside the ring. I don't know what Sheamus is trying to accomplish here. But, oh, a big kick to the skull of R-Truth. Maybe he's just trying to wear down Truth a little bit. And he should be focusing on Xavier Woods right now. So this could pan out in their favor. But, uh-oh. Are we going to see it? Uh-oh. The Celtic Cross. Wow. That is going to be it. We haven't seen Sheamus hit that for a while. That could be it. Cover. Here comes Truth, but RVD takes him out the last second. We have new #1 contenders. It's Sheamus. It's Rob Van Dam, the new tag team. They've done it. Their second match was a victory. Their first one was a loss, but when it mattered, they got the job done. So Sheamus and RVD have won this matchup and will face the Charisma Code at Payback for the WWE Tag Team Championships. That's going to be one hell of a match. Looking forward to seeing that one. No doubt about that. So, well done from Sheamus and well done from RVD. I guess a spur-of-the-moment tag team decision. They're trying to turn their careers around here on Universe Mode, and now they have that opportunity to do so at Payback with a big, big victory. So, well done. It's obviously difficult to kind of come together as a new tag team and gel straight away, but they've been able to do that. And to their credit, they've done it against a very, very good tag team in Truth and Consequences. A big victory to earn their way into the title match at Payback. Now, we will move on to our next matchup, which will be the Charisma Code. The tag champs are in action, facing Randy Orton and Brock Lesnar. Alrighty, so here we go. Here comes one half of the tag team champions. This is Christian. And Christian will be having one more match at Payback. Now, they know they're going to be facing Sheamus and RVD. That's one tough challenge. But first, they have to overcome Brock Lesnar and Randy Orton. You can tell that the Authority wants the Charisma Code just to kind of rattle Lesnar and Orton here, just to kind of, I don't know, perhaps derail them a little bit. If they can beat them here tonight, it may just put them a step or two back, heading in towards Payback. Obviously, Lesnar taking on the Game, the Boss, the Beast versus the Boss. Triple H no holds barred match, and obviously Randy Orton versus Ryback as well. So 2 authority guys versus Randy Orton and Lesnar. So obviously we need, if you're the authority, you know you need Lesnar and Orton to kind of suffer a loss or two along the way, and just set them back a little bit. Make sure that you have the momentum heading in towards the pay-per-view. So here comes the other half of the tag team champions. This is Jericho, and this is Charisma Code, and this should be a really good matchup, I think. It'll be interesting to see how Lesnar and Orton do cooperate as a tag team. We've never seen them team up before, and normally they're at the opposite ends as well. And here comes the Beast. He is on SmackDown, but he is here on Raw as due special requests by the Authority. Lesnar appeared on Raw last week anyways to attack Triple H. It was a bit of an even fight in the end, but both men got a right hand in each. But Lesnar is here on Raw tonight as due special request by the Authority. Edge granted it. So this SmackDown superstar Brock Lesnar will be here on Raw for one night only. And he's looking to team up with the WWE Champion, this man, Randy Orton. Here we go. Here comes the champ. This is going to be interesting. We know at Extreme Rules and at WrestleMania, we saw Randy Orton and Brock Lesnar go at it. They were on the other, they were fighting, they were feuding, they hated each other, and they still probably do hate each other. But they have to put their differences aside tonight to team up to take on the Charisma Code and try and ruin the Authority's plans. They both have common interest right now, and that's to take down the Authority. So I guess these two guys won't mind teaming up here tonight, because Lesnar wants to take down Triple H. Of course, Lesnar was Triple H's man. He was the guy. He was the face of the Authority. No longer is that anymore. Randy Orton, the former SmackDown general manager, worked right-hand man for coincided with the Authority. He was Triple H's go-to guy for anything to do with SmackDown. So no longer the SmackDown GM. Of course, he won the Royal Rumble. Then he, I guess, betrayed the Authority and went after Lesnar's title. Beat Lesnar for the title at WrestleMania. Beat Lesnar again in Extreme Rules. So Randy Orton really is the cause of Lesnar's downfall and Lesnar being moved over to SmackDown. And, of course, he's the cause of the Authority losing their top guy to SmackDown and the Authority having to go out and make new plans, and that is bringing in Ryback, and perhaps we may even see another man or two brought into the fold. So Randy Orton's really trying to spoil all the Authority's plans, and Lesnar is no longer in the Authority's plans. So Lesnar wants to get a bit of revenge against Triple H for, I suppose, kicking him out and sending him to SmackDown without a care in the world. So Randy Orton wants to destroy the Authority, and Lesnar, I guess, wants to destroy Triple H. So these two men have common interest right now, but they have to take down the Charisma Code, the Charisma Code, they won the tag titles against the Shield at Extreme Rules, and we saw Christian, he and Jericho came over from SmackDown to Raw, and they were two guys who didn't want to be here. They don't want to be here on Raw. They wanted to remain on SmackDown, and Christian thought he had this big opportunity lined up with Edge over on SmackDown. Of course, his buddy, his former friend, I guess, Edge, was promising him big things on SmackDown, but he was drafted over to Raw. Jericho came along with him, and they decided to form a bit of an alliance, and they started teaming up, and they earned their way into a tag team title opportunity, and they won the championships at Extreme Rules, and they have been, by far, the best two guys on Monday Night Raw right now. They are really dominating this division. It's going to be very difficult for Sheamus and RVD to beat them at Payback. I can't see it happening. I think the Charisma Code is just too damn good right now. But we'll have to wait and find out how it all pans out at Payback. But what's Christian got planned here as he takes down Lesnar, the back of Lesnar's head flying into the mat. Oh, and a snap there as well. So Charisma Code really are looking to be the two top guys here on Monday Night Raw, and they've got the belts around their waist, but they still seem to be wanting to do singles, they still want to be singles champions as well. So that's kind of interesting. They're not really solely wanting to be tag team champions. They want to be champions in every possible way. They want the US title, and they want the WWE title around their waist. So very interesting to see how they they go about that. And will they just focus on tag team gold, or they'll actually try and get the US and the WWE title as well? So Lesnar tags in Orton. So far, so good for Orton and Lesnar. They're teaming up okay. As Christian's got Orton up. Backbreaker there. Takes down Randy Orton in the middle of the ring. So Lesnar wasn't looking that great. And another tagged. Here comes Jericho now. So Jericho and Orton taking down Orton does Jericho. So Lesnar wasn't looking very good in his first stint. Orton getting manhandled here in his stint here in the ring. So right now it's certainly the Charisma Code, the tag champs in control. And so it should be. But we know that the star power and the quality and the WWE champion and the former WWE champion Brock Lesnar. I mean, these two guys know what it takes to win big matches. So we'll have to wait and find out who does win this one. But right now it is certainly the Charisma Code. Wow, look at that for tag team action there. And Christian takes down Lesnar. Didn't really get all of it though. Decides to go outside the ring. We're going to see these two guys go at it outside. Yes, Christian throws him back in the ring though. And Jericho's got Orton. He's grabbing onto him over in the other corner. Waiting for Christian to come along. Wasn't able to get there. And what's Christian got planned here? Uh-oh. What's this? Oh, wow. Randy Orton eats the canvas there. Jericho and Christian, the Charisma Code, in firm control at the moment. It's all them. They are teaming up so well. The tag team champions, they are dominating right now. And can Randy Orton get himself back in this match? I can't see it happening. Lesnar's been in a bit of trouble as well. So the Authority's grand plan of just shunting the momentum of Orton and Lesnar is working out so well right now. But oh, a DDT! Vintage Randy Orton, to quote Michael Cole. But straight away, Christian gets back up to his feet. A neckbreaker to Randy Orton, and he's back in control. And he gets thrown away by Randy Orton. And Orton follows it up with a knee. So Orton trying to fight his way back in this match. Maybe need to look for a tag to get Lesnar back in it. But it's all Christian and Jericho. But Orton struggling to get in this one. Counter there by Christian. And Orton counters the leg drop. But then, wow, the spinning neckbreaker does it. We're going to get a tag. Yes, we will. In comes Jericho. So the frequent tags is what is going to win this match. Match for Jericho and Christian. Are we going to see the walls of Jericho? He's got it in. But I think, well, he let it go straight away. It was Randy Orton close to the ropes. Oh, Codebreaker. Codebreaker to Randy Orton. That's going to be it for sure. Can Christian get rid of Lesnar though? Here comes Lesnar. Oh, wow, Orton kicked out. I don't even think we got a count. Randy Orton powering out. Wow, wow. The WWE Champion not giving anything away right now to Christian and Chris Jericho. Randy Orton just powering out of the Codebreaker instantly. But Jericho's still in control. He needs to find a tag Orton because he's in trouble. Uh-oh, Luther's prayers. That could be what Orton needs. He's gonna break. And here we go, Lesnar, the beast. Here he comes. But Jericho trying to slow him down straight away, but Lesnar takes down Jericho. And Jericho with a flying forearm. He takes down Lesnar. Is he going to go over the top? Here he goes. Oh, crossbody. He gets it. He flies in. He takes down Lesnar, but Lesnar hits back straight away in a belly-to-belly suplex. It's back and forth between Jericho and Lesnar. These two behemoths here. One from SmackDown and the other from Raw. As Jericho is taken down by Brock Lesnar. But a thump to the eye. Referee didn't see it. Jericho back to his feet. Can he follow it up with something big here? Here we go. Lesnar launched into the corner. And I don't know what the Jericho just messing around there. I don't know what the fuck he was trying to accomplish there. But Lesnar launches. Uh-oh. I thought he was going to say launches Jericho in the ring. Oh, what a kick to the side of the skull. Jericho just dominating right now, isn't he? But Lesnar picks up Jericho, throws him in the middle of the ring. So Lesnar pounding away now. He's got to try and hit something big here, get himself and Randy Orton back in this match, because I tell you what, they are in big trouble. Uh-oh, this could be it. This could be what he needs. One powerbomb. Are we going to see 3 powerbombs? 2. Here comes the third. Yes! 3 power bombs. Down goes Jericho. Orton's in there. He takes out Christian. And yes, that is enough. Wow! Randy Orton and Brock Lesnar have done it. They've teamed up successfully. The 3 power bombs was enough to put Jericho away. I can't believe it. How did the Charisma Co lose this match? They absolutely dominated. But Randy Orton was good enough. He took out Christian in the last second, so Christian couldn't break the count. And Randy Orton and Brock Lesnar sneak away with a victory here to stay alive and stay with the momentum heading in towards Payback. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like on the video. Subscribe for more as well. Follow me on Twitter and like me on Facebook. Uh-oh. There's Triple H and there's Ryback. Well, after the match, and Triple H gets him some of Lesnar and Ryback pounding into Randy Orton. So that's going to do it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next video. Continue the discussion about this video and everything to do with BrendenPlayz by using the hashtag BPZ.